Welcome to the 8th episode of The Traditional Way. Today we will bring you the results from the last Karate 1 Youth League event of the year. But before we start, I want to remind everyone that this broadcast is brought to you by the Martial Arts Internetwork. Make sure to check out all their great programming being offered. Also, for those on Spotify, this podcast drops on that platform the same day it comes out on YouTube. So if you guys want to save it onto your favorites on Spotify, you'll get all the notification when the new episode is out. Moving on to the event that happened this last weekend. It was the last Youth League event of the year in Venice, Italy. This event was the biggest they've had all year. They had 4,021 athletes representing 81 countries, with some of those athletes doing both kata and kumite, as there were 4,133 entries amongst those competitors. With the exception of the under-21 divisions, all kata divisions had over 100 competitors in them. The smallest kumite division still had 44 athletes in it. I mean, those numbers are huge, and what a great way to end the year with the turnout they had. But who wouldn't want to be in Venice in December? Let's take a look into the results. Starting in the female kumite divisions, the minus 47 kilogram division finds Maria Hines of Ukraine taking gold over Italy's Giada Caprati, winning 2-0. Montenegro's Katarina Djujic defeats Hungarian fighter Panka Toric 5-1 to secure the gold in the minus 54 kilogram division. In a close matchup, the minus 61 kilogram division has Italian Maria Luigia Coco winning over German Melina Matis by Senchu. And in the over 61 kilogram division, Marta Filipovic of Croatia defeats Dominika Malis of Bosnia and Herzegovina 2-0 to top the final female kumite division. As we moved on to the males division, two Ukrainian fighters battle out for gold in the minus 52 kilogram division, where Maxim Vyechkinov wins over Salvi Ilchuk with a score of 3-1. Matvey Drik of the Ukraine wins over Vedad Mujic of Bosnia and Herzegovina by 1 point to top the minus 57 kilogram division. World number 2, Belgian Ryan Zuini, takes gold in the minus 63 kilogram division, easily beating Serbian fighter Marko Karin 6-1. In the minus 70 kilogram division, world number 2, Ukraine's Hila Kyria walks through Bosnia and Herzegovina's fighter Ali Arnautovic, winning the fight 7-1. And Polish fighter Greszan Golbany beats France's Ishan Aljadahun 6-1 to top the over 70 kilogram division. In the kata divisions, we find world number 1 Rita Marquez of Portugal defeating Ines Ordonez in the final matchup to win gold. Her super empe was too much for the French woman to overcome, as she wins the gold by 1.1 points. Austria's Tamara Lerner and New Zealand's Kate Sung take home the bronzes. The male division had Francis Thomas Klemps beating Pak Yin Tsang of Hong Kong for gold, winning the final matchup by 0.2 with his super empe over the performance of Ohan by his competitor. Theo Langhorn of England and Salman Salmanov of Azerbaijan wins the bronzes. Also, American Cheon Issa takes 5th in the division, losing one of the bronze medal matches by 0.7. But he did get the nod from 2 of the judges, so it may not be too much longer before we see this young man up on the podiums. In the female kumite divisions, the minus 48 kilogram division found Asia DeFalco of Italy beating Christina Papa of Greece with a score of 6-3. Italian fighter Valentina Marucci blanks Bulgarian Teodoro Saneva 3-0 to take the gold in the minus 53 kilogram division. In the minus 59 kilogram division, Sydney Yvonne of France wins gold over fellow countrywoman Celia Ritori with a score of 3-1. Bosnia and Herzegovina's Agila Sipovic loses to world number 2 Italian Anna Desiderio with a score of 3-0 in the minus 66 kilogram division. And rounding out the females in the over 66 kilogram division, world number 3 Croatian Sara Tomic beats Serbia's Dunja Rajic 4-0 to take the gold in the division. As we move on to the men's kumite divisions, where world number 2 Amin Abdelmalki of Belgium easily defeats Azerbaijan's Farid Hajizada 7-0 in the minus 55 kilogram division. The minus 61 kilogram division has Ukrainian Nazari Prenichuk taking gold over Kenyan Sajak of Bosnia and Herzegovina, winning by 5 points. Italian Rafael Astarita wins over Egyptian Abdel Omar by decision to take the gold in the minus 68 kilogram division. In the minus 76 kilogram division, Denis Pianskivsky of Ukraine defeats Italy's Gennaro Argento 3-1 to pull out the victory. And lastly, Georgia's Nicolas Gagari wins gold over Luxembourg's Alexander Davies 5-1 to win the over 76 kilogram division. In the female kata division, two Shiraru competitors battle it out as Spain's Carla Leon takes gold over Italy's Miriam Ederer. Leon's Paparin edges out the Italians Chatanaro Kusanku by 0.3 points. Roberta Dominici of Italy and Meiling Bui of France take bronze. Where the male kata division found Croatian competitor Dino Huic beating Spain's Alejandro Leauqe in the final matchup, with the Shotokan competitors Gotoshio Sho beating out the Shiraru Chatanaro Kusanku by 0.3 points to secure the gold, with Luigi Di Ruba of Italy and Ian Lopez of Spain sharing the bronzes. Additionally, Canadian competitor seen a lot on the open circuits, Matthew Garisha, finished 9th in this division. As we start with the female kumite divisions, Algerian Celia Oiken defeats Spanish fighter Mireia Olivenza to take the gold in the minus 50 kilogram division. In the minus 55 kilogram division, Mia Beich of Germany follows up her win in Matoshanos with a narrow win over Nadra Sipovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina by 1 point. Now, this is 2 golds in 3 weeks. Are we seeing a new name in this division starting to emerge? We'll have to wait and see what she does in 2024. Hannah Doublejack of Slovenia defeats Emina Sipovic of Bosnia and Herzegovina with a score of 4-2 to win the minus 61 kilogram division. In the minus 68 kilogram division, Germany's Hannah Rydell trounces Biana Monica of Romania by 8 points. And Egyptian Malak Abdefath defeats Matoshanos' gold medal winner Amelie Leauqe with a score of 1-0 to take the gold in the over 68 kilogram division. The men start out with Belgian fighter Anas Abdelmalki defeating Italian Marco Spaminato 3-0 in the minus 60 kilogram division. The minus 67 kilogram division, Italian Pierco Califanio wins over Croatian Luka Tomljanovic 4-1 to top the division. Hiori Pitzel of Ukraine wins 5-1 over Marius Genovic from Slovakia to take the gold in the minus 75 kilogram division, adding to his silver from Matoshanos. The minus 84 kilogram division finds world number 2 Daniel Asimov of Belgium narrowly winning over Bosnia's Salil Halovic by a score of 1-0. And in the last Kumite division, Ukrainian Daniel Kasanov edges out Northern Macedonia's Stefan Stojanovic by a score of 1-0 to top the over 84 kilogram division. In the female kata division, Japan's Sara Kamijo edges out Italian Elena Roversi by 0.2 points as Kamijo's Chibana no Kusanku beats out the performance of Super Empe from the Italian. Portugal's Maisa Caridade and Belgium's Cheramanca take the bronzes in the division. The men's kata division finds Taiga Toi of Japan defeating Italian Vincenzo Pappalardo in the final matchup, with the Japanese athletes Anan beats out the Italians Gankaku by a half a point. Italian Frederic Arnon and Romanian Petro Comansescu take the bronzes in that division. Well, that's it, guys. Venice was the last WKF event for the 2023 season. It was a great event to close out the year. What I'm noticing as a trend in the youth series is a lot of talent that is crossing over. Since the WKF has the transfer rules, these competitors on the youth league are in the zone where they can go back and forth between the junior divisions and the veterans divisions for kata, and both kata and kumite for the under 21 divisions. And we're seeing that more and more. There were a couple of competitors that medaled at both Venice and at the last Series A event in Matoshanos, putting them on the radar for a possible Premier League debut in 2024. It has me super excited to see what's coming next year. Join me for the next episode of The Traditional Way, where I'll bring you my year in review of the WKF and explain the new criteria for qualifying for the World Championships in 2025. I know a lot of people are interested to see how that is going to work. Please continue to support the Martial Arts Internet Network and all their content as they continue to bring you all things martial arts related. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.